Hey fam, my name is Michael and this is The Planet I. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to go through part one. Yeah, part one of my epic birthday haul. So sit back, chill, and let's make it do what it do. Hey fam. All right, so we got our first unboxing for the birthday haul. And this comes from Steve's Leaves. So let's go ahead and get started. Interesting thing about, I decided to pretty much go all out this year. So I got a bunch of plants for B-Day haul this year. Usually I don't because my birthday's in the middle of winter. So I'm like, I just want to have something that's keep it low key or whatever. But I was like, you know what? I only live once, so let me go ahead and make that happen. And so Steve Leaves, and there are several others that you're going to see during the course of this video that I bought some from. So I'm excited. This actual shipment contains at least one wish list plant, a couple of really cool hybrids. And you're going to see me delving a little bit deeper into one of the genuses. I said I was going to kind of get back into the begonia genus. So I was going to get back into this year. So let's start. Okay, so this one is it's a begonia. And when I saw it online, I was like, okay. I mean, actually, Steve's Leaves, the pictures on Steve's Leaves are much better than what you see on. I mean, well, yeah, they're much darker than the ones I've seen in other places, but it's still, all in all, it still looks like a great plant. This one is called the Begonia Flamingo. Begonia Flamingo Queen. You can see this. It's similar to like the polka dot. The maculata or the polka dot begonia has a similar vibe to it. So yeah, I was like, let me just go ahead and pick this one up. Now, from my understanding, and a lot of the ones that I got when I looked at this order, the humidity requirements for the begonias are not as stringent as, say, the maculata or some of the other ones I've seen. I believe this is a cane type begonia. So yeah, actually, I think all of the ones I got were cane type. That's actually my favorite type of begonia. So yeah, this is put this out. Make sure I put this in because you may be seeing another video where we're gonna do what is this called? No ID video, because I have a couple of seedlings that definitely I forgot to put the little name tag on it, or it basically fell out. So anyway, that's for another day. This one is the Begonia Flamingo Queen. Yep. Yeah, Begonia Flamingo Queen. There you go. So we'll put that there. So for the next one, in total, there's going to be 8 of these. I've not only begonias, but other ones. I like, of course, Steve's Leaves always does well on packaging and definitely the quality. When it comes down to it, I'm going to follow their guidelines. This won't be repotted for about a month, if not longer, just so that I can get acclimated to my place. And there are no other issues. Sometimes, you may want to repot earlier. Say, for example, if the soil really doesn't meet your standard, or if it's too wet or has some type of like insect infestation, definitely want to make sure you take care of it then. This one, as I said, we'll keep it in a pot. We'll keep it in its own current pot for about a month. I am going to run an insecticidal soap on it, and yeah, just kind of get it acclimated, get isolated for about 1 to 2 weeks, and that's basically it. So this one is the begonia moonlit snow. Found a couple of them that were like really dark, had a dark variety to them. So yeah, it's cool, nice. All right, next one, next begonia. Okay, you sense the theme of well, I think I told you guys in my wish list for 2023. I definitely wanted to start. I wanted to dab my feet back into the begonia piece. I like them. I mean, I think that they're kind of cool, especially like the cane begonias. I just did not have luck the first time around, but that was lot to do with the fact that I had never really used them before. I don't think that that will definitely my my interior environmental requirements were not there in terms of the heat level, access to light, and well, no, well, just the basic needs for that plant. I know that back then I was thinking, well, definitely they're low light plants, so they should be good, but not really thinking about the fact that low light outside is very different from low light and shade outside is very different from low light inside, basically. So even outside, low light can be, I mean, the foot candles can be significant, like into the thousands. So yeah, this is going to be different. So I got to think, hopefully I got a better handle on it this time. I do have some additional tools that kind of help me get it to where it needs to go. So this one is the Begonia Whimsy, which looks very similar to this one. I mean, in terms of the front leaf, this one actually has a red backing to it. So yeah, like this, which kind of goes back into the fact that this will probably be a little bit more tolerant to a lower light than the other one. So yeah, this is exciting. All right, so we're gonna put that there. So the next one, let's go ahead and put this in sequence. Okay, yeah, let's do this one. You guys probably saw this you guys probably saw this in my first, my big box haul, which technically is kind of goes into the whole, this is kind of in the same week. It goes into to the whole birthday haul piece. So that was like the prequel to the birthday haul. So this is actually, I saw one and okay. So this is actually the same size. Funny because this is the Pilea Dark Mystery. I know you guys remember this from our big box haul. It actually looks like it's about the same size. I think it definitely looks a lot healthier than at the big box, but it was a little bit more. So that also got it on sale. It was still like about $1 or $2 more than what I got at Home Depot. So I mean, if obviously I didn't realize that Home Depot was selling those this year, so that's why I got it at that point. But when I saw it at Home Depot, I was like, you know what, you might as well get it twice and actually do a little combo deal. Once they get acclimated, go ahead and pot them up into a bigger pot with all three of them, give it a bushier look. So yeah, this is the Pilea Dark Mystery. Still reminds me of marijuana, so yeah, it's funny. All right, so that's let's move this over. Okay, moving on. All right, this one is another begonia. Told you, 9 times out of 10, if you order something from Steve's Leaves, there's going to be a begonia in there somewhere. Not to say that everybody does, but your access to begonias increases exponentially when you order from Steve's Leaves in terms of variety. That's what they're known for, and that's what you're going to be getting. This one, okay, one of the leaves fell off. All right, so this one is the Begonia Sylvan Triumph. From what I read on their website, this one is basically an older variety of the cane begonia. I got it because again, it had that. I wanted to look at some lighter ones, and there was some of the ones I was really looking for were not um, were not available or were sold out. Yeah, but anyway, so I found another store that had one of the other begonias I was looking for, so that's on order and should be coming in next week. And at that point, it'll be included in part 2 of my birthday haul. So this is the Sylvan Triumph. That's really nice. Yeah, we have some nice little couple of selections here. So this one, right? Okay, this one was on my wish list, and it was featured in my wish list video. So definitely said as soon as I said this is definitely one of the ones I planned for for my birthday haul, and it is the Somatophyllum stenolobum. So Somatophyllum stenolobum. What and kind of one of the conversations I had with you guys is that who already has one of these, you guys are saying that this is definitely a fast grower, so I should definitely see something significant happen during the first growing season. I know sometimes, especially when plants are getting acclimated, the first year you're going to have, it's basically just going to be acclimating. So you're not going to see a lot of big surprises, a couple of new leaves here and there, and maybe some growth. But apparently this one is a very vigorous grower, which is kind of cool because I like the leaf shape. It has that sword-like shape going on with it. And I think it's going to be cool. Hopefully it doesn't grow too fast so I can actually make sure I have a place to really allow it to establish itself. But even if I don't, I mean, it's always good. You can always move plants around. But this is the Somatophyllum stenolobum. So Somatophyllum stenolobum. So when I was doing my shopping on Steve's Leaves, I realized that I saw some other things that kind of caught my eye. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It's my birthday. So let's go ahead and make it happen. I can do what it do. This one is a hybrid, an Ethereum hybrid. And it's trying to get this. They packed it very well. I'm trying to make sure I don't tear something up while I'm doing this. There we go. Steve Lee did a great job of packing this. This is actually one of the best packings I've seen. They're making sure that no soil gets out of this puppy, which is good. I mean, actually, I've ordered from them a couple of times, definitely over the last 3 to 4 years, but I've never really been disappointed in terms of the quality of the plants that they provide. Sometimes I'm like, I wish it was bigger, but right now it looks like a lot of these, at least ones I got this time around, definitely didn't have any problems in terms of the size for a seedling. A U.S. based seedling, not an import, is definitely a nice size. So this one is, can you guys guess what this may be? All right. If you know what it is before I say it, put it in the comments. Don't cheat. All right. So this one is the Anthurium regale slash nigrolanum. Nigrolaminum. How do you say it? Yeah. Nigrolamin. Yeah. Nigrolaminum. So yeah, this is the Nigrolanum GG X Anthurium regale. So it's a hybrid between the Nigrolanum GG and the Anthurium regale. All right. So that is number 2. I'm sorry. That's number 1 of 2 that I got. Put that down. And so this last one, put this over here. This last one is like, I'm kind of excited. I was kind of excited about it because I'm like, okay, I definitely want, it's a hybrid. It's an Ethereum hybrid. I want the species one of these are. I think I think that the other one, that there's a species, and then there's a hybrid, and I want the hybrid at some point, the actual hybrid of this one, but that will still be on my wish list for a minute. Maybe something I can get this year, but definitely on my wish list for the month for now. All right, all these are. This has been a really cool birthday in terms of adding things to my collection. No, a lot of seedlings, but the real talk, I found for me, the seedlings, especially for like the anthuriums and the rare or more uncommon philodendrons, the seedlings have a tendency to adapt a little bit more versus, say, ones that you find in the big store, more commonly available, ones you find in the big box stores that are kind of proven to be very tough and tolerant. Yeah. So, wow. Okay. This is a lot of, this is a nice size. This is, I'll put it next to this one. But guess what this is, guys? If you guess that it's partly magnificent, that one of the crosses is magnificent, that's definitely the case. This is a hybrid of the Anthurium magnificum and Anthurium ace of spades. So yeah, this is wow, this is nice. Wow, this is nice. They have a couple of hybrids that I guess they started producing this year. That I thought looked really good. So I I will be going back at some point and picking up a couple more that I saw from their website if they're available. It's funny because I also one of the other things I bought for my birthday haul was from Ecaugenera during their auction. So that's actually, I said, and now probably the imports, like I probably said earlier, the imports are basically going to be a part of the third haul. So this is going to be a 3-part video. Ones I already got, and then the ones that I have coming that I have coming this week, and then a third video of the imports that I bought during that period of time. So yeah, I definitely did a lot. Let me know in the comments which ones you feel are your favorites from this haul, as well as some of the other hauls that you see, what have you. This is my haul from Steve's Leaves. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it's 8 of them. All right, guys. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get these acclimated. I'm going to spray them down with some neem oil / insecticidal soap, and yeah, get them ready to be adjusted. They're going to be isolated for about 2 weeks, and then we're going to go ahead and put them in. Probably put them in still put them in like a humidity tent or whatever, just to really kind of get them growing, and we'll take it from there. All right. So on to the next unboxing. See you in a second. Let's move on to the first one. This first one is from Paper Crane. They are out of Oregon, I believe. They're a Etsy seller. I bought from them before, and yeah, I saw some things on the site. I was like, yeah, definitely going to get that, and also one of them is a place for something else. There you go. All right, so this is the packaging, as you guys can see. It's definitely well packed. The thing is still, I mean, it's actually warm today. It's about like in 60, but it's been cold here. In general, it's been cold. So I'm glad to see they insulated it properly. I did order a heat pack with this, but they did a whole lot more. So I ordered. Last time I ordered something from them, I ordered a Mexicano, Philadelphia Mexicano. All of them were seedlings, so like really small, but I'll do an update on those sometime soon. I'll show you the size. I mean, I didn't record. I don't think I recorded the first time I did it, but they're growing really fast. It's the Mexicanum and Atapuense, and then of course one that I just got a replacement of, which was Alocasia, but unfortunately, I think it's gone up yonder. I don't know for sure yet, but I want to say, oh yeah, okay. I want to say it's gone up yonder because I don't see anything. So it's either in hibernation or it's gone up yonder. But I was like, let me just go and grab another one, just in case, to prepare for either one, and take it from there. Hold on a second, I forgot. I need to put on my microphone. Give me a second, guys. So I'm back. Sorry about that. I forgot to put my microphone on. So excited to get this. I was like, oh my God. So this one actually it came from the recommendation of one of you guys. I was asking about Hoyas that were good starter Hoyas, and one of you guys recommended the Crimson Queen. So they had this on sale. And I was like, okay, now's the time to start my Hoya journey. So this may be my gateway if I like them. So here you go. This is the Hoya Crimson Queen. So that being the case, and there's probably two. Yep, there's two left in here. There's two of them in here. Okay. Oh man, this is fun and exciting. I may seem composed, but I'm really geeked right now. I on my birthday did this. Have some friends that are gonna take me to dinner and some other things that are going on too. So I'm excited, but I typically don't do much on my birthdays. It's pretty low key, but decided to kind of do a little bit more this year. Every year you need to kind of step up your game and do a little bit more. All right. So, Jesus. Okay. Let's trying to find a place. I usually have a table in here, but I didn't have one today. So this is, yes, a beauty. This is the Alocasia scalpum. I love this plant. I had it before, and then it basically died on me. Unfortunately, time got away from me, and I didn't water them, and so a bunch of my seedlings took a hit. So right now they're all kind of recouping, which is another story for another day. But yeah, this is the scalpel. There you go. Nice. All right. So number 3 from them, which I can't remember what this is. I know it's oh no. This is another alocasia. That's right. This is nice. This is really nice because this did not look. When I saw it on, you see the mature picture. They say on mature picture, and then they show you, okay, well, yeah, but this is what it looks like when it gets older. This is what you get now, and I'm like, okay, well, I love the way it looks when it's older, but I don't know about now, man. But I was like, all right, well, you know what? Sometimes you got to make those sacrifices to get to the next level. And so this one is the Alocasia alzani. I actually bought 2 of these, one from another vendor too. So if I don't say it correctly now, I'm going to say it correctly then, because unfortunately they did not provide the paperwork. At least I don't see it. So I could wow you with my well-known pronunciation skills, but plant pronunciation skills. Okay. Anyway, so this is the Alocasia alzani. I'll double check that spelling. I'm just going off the top of my head, but it's a jewel alocasia. I believe it gets to be about 12 inches in terms of the leaf size. Like most alocasias, it's only going to hold like about 2 or 3 leaves at a time, but it's really nice. I mean, it has this like dark, rich burgundy piece. I'll make sure that I put a picture of its mature size on all of these so you guys can see what it looks like. This is the Alocasia alzani. That's it. So that is from Paper Crane Nursery. What else did I get for myself? I forgot what some of the stuff was. This is from Carnivoro. And you guys know I've ordered from them before. I ordered um, my Anthurium poppy, papilliminum. So the Anthurium poppy from them. So I decided to go back. I was so impressed with that service that I decided to go back and get another one or two. Actually, this is two. I got two from them. And so yeah, it's exciting again. Another look at this. I had to make sure I wasn't showing my address. Look at this packing. I mean, it's nice. This is that good stuff too. The stuff you get from Home Depot when you're doing insulation. Yeah, like I said, they're definitely now on my list of places to go to vendors. I I don't think that they got one. I don't think they put in a. Did they put one in? Yep, here we go. I'm like, did they put in a receipt? Because I want to be able to tell you guys what I actually got because I truly forgot. Um, okay, so I got two anthuriums from them. Oh, cool. Yeah, they got the tags. All right, great, awesome. Because anthuriums look like all the heartleaf anthuriums look the same. Yeah, they look very similar to each other when they go through the process. So I'm glad that. Thank you, Carnivoro, for sending me a name tag and placing them accordingly on the packaging. Thank you. So this one, let's see, is I got a bunch of seedlings, guys. We got a bunch. Yeah, don't jack this up. Now another thing about them is similar to they basically ship quasi bare root, so they'll ship it in sphagnum moss, and yeah. But I was impressed. I ordered it on Tuesday, and now it's a Thursday, and here you go. This one is the Anthurium Crystal Dark. Sometimes they call them the crystallinum black or something like that. And then this is the red crystallinum. So it's a cross between those two. I am going to have to pot these up. Nice. Really nice. Okay, so this is that one. So put this to the side, prop it up so it won't fall. Okay. The next one. Yes, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Tell you what, it's funny when I was younger, I used to really be like, oh, I gotta go have a party and do whatever, celebrate my birthday. But as you get older, you're just like, been there, done that with a lot of stuff. So you're like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to acknowledge my day, do the things I want to do on my day, and just enjoy the fact that I've been given another year. Okay, so this one is very similar to the other one. This is another crystallinum mix. This is the crystallinum dark and the papilliminum. So crystallinum dark and papilliminum. Nice. This is just like the last one. The poppy that I got, which is papilliminum, was just as nice. So that's this one. You guys can see that it has some nice veination, but it's still, you can tell that it's going to be a really dark plant. Really nice. Okay. All right. So that's that one. Let me put this over here. Okay. So the next one. Oh, okay. This is I think it's called Nice Pots and Whatnot or something like that. Again, I'll put the name of the vendor. All these are vendors that I've used before. I trust the quality of the stuff that they send. Haven't had any issues with them. So Yeah, and all of them are pretty much small businesses. So if you guys want to support them, please do so. It's always good to be able to, so, I think small businesses basically make up about 2/3 of the U.S. economy. So for those in the U.S., I mean, or even in your own country, small business period, those individuals typically, small businesses usually comprise the lion's share of the economy in terms of making up, providing jobs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So if you can do it, do it. Sometimes you can't because it's cost prohibitive or what have you. But if you can, definitely make it happen. I'm sure they will be very appreciative of your business now. Okay, I hope they have a label on this one because I can't remember what this is. I'll put the names when I when I when I finish editing, so you guys will know it. But these are like surprises for me. I'm like, okay, what did I get? I was working off my list, but man, it's been a crazy week, so I have not been able to. My memory retention has been kind of short. Oh, okay, all right. This one is beautiful. What is it? And I can't look at my phone because I'm recording on my phone. This is this is an anthurium. Um, which one is this? It's beautiful. I can tell you that much. Obviously, it's something either I don't have or I have. I don't. Which one is this? Okay. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll let you guys know. But this is another anthurium. It has a nice new leaf coming in. It's a little wet, but that's okay. It's part of the process sometimes. We'll make sure it gets properly acclimated and take it from there. So this is the I'll tell you later anthurium. Here you go. Let's put this out. Take this out so I can start breathing. And there you go. I'll do some B-roll with some close-ups at the end of the video, so you guys can check them out a little bit more in detail there. All right, what is this one? Ill Exotics out of Philadelphia. All right, guys. So the funny thing about this one is that I was looking for I saw a hybrid, Anthurium hybrid, and I was just like, I looked at the price and I was like, man, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I could swing that. So we're just gonna have to see. And then I was like, let me see if because I have a certain budget for this birthday haul, so I didn't want to go over it, and so I looked around and I was like, okay, I saw that they had one that was smaller, but had a good Lord, it's some big packages. Either they packed the hell out these bad boys, or they gave me something bigger than I thought I was going to get. But either way, I'd be happy, right? Very happy. So anyway, I saw it and I was like, okay, um, let me grab it. Let me go ahead and grab it from here. And while I was looking around, so let me see what else they got. So I went ahead and I saw something else. So I picked that one up too, and it's actually the Alocasia alzamani. Let me actually say it correctly. It's called the Alocasia azlani. Yeah, Alocasia azlani. So I was like, let me go ahead and pick it up. And I'd never heard of this vendor before. It's one of those things where you like, I think I've heard the name before, but I can't remember where I heard it from, and I don't know if it's good or not. So I did looked at the reviews, and I was like, okay, reviews are decent. Small business. And then, of course, as soon as I ordered, I was like, I'll go ahead and take a chance and order. Once I ordered it, I started seeing them everywhere. I saw them on YouTube. I saw them on Instagram and some other places. I'm like, okay, well, which of course made me feel a lot more comfortable. Thankfully, I was like, they didn't have any bad reps from what I saw. So I was like, yeah, let me check them out. And if I like them, they're going to be another vendor I'm going to check out. And actually, to be another thing to tell you guys, this one has, what is this? Another thing is that I'm actually going to be going to the Philadelphia Flower Show in a few weeks. So sometime in March, I'll probably, we'll film for you guys. So look out for a video sometime mid to late March uh, on that. So that is going to be exciting. Hey. Oh, wow. All right. So this one is the Anthurium Voodoo Child. And it's a hybrid between the Anthurium Regal and the Anthurium, take this out and put it back in. Anthurium Regal and the Anthurium Grisleri. And this is a really nice size. Wow. Okay. Keeps going through the hole. Okay. This is the voodoo. Let me make sure this is voodoo child because I was saying, no, I'm sorry, my bad. This is not the voodoo child. My bad. This is actually, and I have to look up what the hybrid is, and I'll put it there. I got the voodoo child from two other vendors, so you'll see that later in this video. I'm sorry for ruining the surprise before I got it, but this is actually the Anthurium Queen of Hearts. So now I have a King of Spades, a Queen of Hearts, and I want to eventually get the Ace of Spades because I like the way that looks. I'm not getting them just because of the names, but I like the Ace of Spades, and I need to get another King of Clarinarium because the one that I showed you guys, the one I unboxed, I don't think it made it. It basically declined, and I don't see a leaf in the first. I'm still watering it, and it's still drying out. So I got to look at the roots at some point to check out to make sure that I'm to confirm my theory. But we'll see. I will get another King of Clarinarium because I like the way that looks. So this is the Queen of Hearts, Anthurium Queen of Hearts. All right, this is the Aslani. Yeah, this is the Aslani. It was actually pretty reasonable. It was like about the same, maybe a couple of dollars more than from from Paper Crane. So it was good. I am impressed with all this insulation. This is, and they're not playing. They're like, look, we want to make sure that this thing gets to you in a decent form. So there's another vendor that I'm expecting something from, and it's I don't know. We'll see. They said that they don't do any insulation or something like that, which I thought was kind of strange. But we'll see. I went ahead and got it anyway, and that's one of the voodoo. I got two voodoo child anthuriums, and so that's from one of them. And yeah, so we'll see. Okay, this is nice. It's about the same size. Yeah, I'll do a comparison shortly. So this is another Aslani. I decided to get two because eventually what I'll do is, as when they get big enough, after they get acclimated and get big enough, and I'll probably repot them. I'll repot them together to make a fuller plant. That was my goal. That was my thought behind doing it that way. With the Voodoo Child, I think I was just being greedy by getting two of them. So this is the one from Bell Exotics, and this is the one from Paper Crane Nursery. Which one do you guys like the best? This one actually has a bud that's coming out, so it's good. It technically does have three. One is coming up. I like both of them. I mean, I'm sorry. This is the scalpel. How bad? Where's the other one? The scalpel. Oh yeah. Okay, my bad. I picked up the wrong one. I'm getting confused here. This is the Aslani from Paper Crane, and this is the one from L Exotics. This one costs about $18. This one costs like 20, 21. So definitely, I'm sorry, compared to each other, this one is definitely the better deal. Uh, and I like the quality of the stuff. It looks great, man. They're definitely gonna be added to the preferred vendor list. So we'll move on to the next one. All right, guys. So I just went through this whole recording process. Thought that everything was filming, but it wasn't. So that being said, you're going to see the post unboxing of the unboxing. I couldn't put it all back in the package, but we're not going to do that. All right, so let me show you what I got. This next unboxing is from BarTropPlants, based out of Columbus, Ohio. Awesome Etsy seller. If you have an opportunity to check them out, definitely do. I think the last time I mentioned them to you guys, a couple of you guys did reach out and bought some things from them. Let me know in the comments what your personal experiences were with them, if you enjoyed it. But I definitely have nothing but good things to say about them. I definitely believe in supporting small business when I can. And that's definitely one of the ones I support that's my go-to when I'm looking for something new. I always check out their Etsy shop first. All right. So first things first, this one is the Anthurium recavum. She is beautiful. There you go. This is actually one of the ones, other ones that was on my wish list plan. So yeah, this is going to be a beautiful one. I'm looking forward to this one. Next one that I got is the Anthurium Voodoo Child. Definitely a seedling. I think that they grow relatively fast. This is a hybrid between the Dressleri and the Anthurium Regal. So it's going to be interesting to see what traits come out of it as it matures. But this is actually, if you saw early in the video, I talked about the Voodoo Child. This is actually one of the ones that I had. They actually did a great job of packaging everything. This is the package that came in, and then they had it was wrapped in that. So, and then of course they had polyfill around the plant itself to protect that. So, world-class packing. Thanks, Andreas. Appreciate that. Yeah, so this is the Anthurium Voodoo Child. So the last one that I got was a trio, and they're selling it as singles and also selling it in sets of 3. But this is the Anthurium winlingeri. The Anthurium winlingeri, and it's a seedling. This is absolutely one of the ones that was on I believe I said it in my top 5, some of my top 5 wish list plants. And this got it, guys. Look at it. It's a baby. It's a real baby, but I'm excited to see this bad boy grow and what she turns into. I mean, I can't wait to get those long leaves. But yeah, I'm excited. This is definitely turning out to be a great birthday haul. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next unboxing, and I'll talk to you in a second. So we got our next group of plants. Plants for my birthday day. This one is first one is going to be from Cute Plant Club. They also have a website. I think it's called Plants and Pampering. I'll include it either in the description I'll probably include it in the description for you guys. A couple of unboxings back in this video, I said that I got 2 Voodoo Childs, and that one of the sellers said that, or at least in the description, that they didn't do any insulation or heat pack, but guess what? Well, they said heat pack specifically, but they do have insulation. So there's hope that it's okay. That and the fact that it's been seasonably warm for the past week or so. So yeah, which has been good and bad. The good thing is that, obviously, nobody really wants it to be cold. Well, not everybody. I don't want it to be cold. Let's put it like that. I just say in my world, I like it warm. are warmer on the warm side. But then the other thing is that, of course, it helps when you're shipping plants. So that being said, let's see what happens. They had it insulated, so that's a good thing. This is actually it's I guess self-seeded seedling. So it basically their mother plant seeded itself, and so I think they said something about it being F2 generation. Pretty good. I actually wanted this. Actually, another one that I got, which is going to be part two of my haul, or the second part of my haul, or maybe part three, depending on when it comes. I'll show you guys. Hey, it's kind of cold. That's okay. Let's see what this looks like. I got a table back this time, guys. I was just like, okay, as well. Quasi table is my dinner TV tray or something like that. TV stand. I got this thing probably about 20 years ago. And at some point this year, I'm going to do a refresh of it, repaint it, restain it, kind of give it a little glow up. But it has been a standard. It's gone through several moves, to say the least. All right, so this is the Ethereum Voodoo Child. Just a little shifting of the soil. It's wet, so let's see what we can do here to kind of press everything back in here. Give it a little nudge, but it looks great. Looks healthy. Definitely going to put a little skewer in here just to kind of give it some support. But yeah, it looks great. So this is the Ethereum Voodoo Child, which is a cross between the Dressleri and the Ethereum Regal. So yeah, you hear a lot of wind. Wind is blowing crazy right now. But yeah, the Ethereum Dressleri and the Ethereum Regal. So now I have two, and I can't wait to see how they grow. Okay, so that's that one. Let's put this down here for right now. So my next one is from Ecaugenera USA. All right. So I think in one of my last videos, when I did an update of my January haul, and you saw the what was that? The Squamble called Blushing was in a sad state. Needless to say, when I went and looked after the video, I went to see if I could put it in rehab or whatever. But that puppy was dead. It was dead. So that being said, Ecaugenera USA had a Valentine's Day sale, which of course, being born near Valentine's Day, that's always a plus. There's always some type of sale that can be done, either in terms of getting gifts or what have you. But they had a Valentine's Day sale, so I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and jump on this and get another Squamble called Blushing. And while I was at it, I got a couple more things. All right. Of course I did. Okay, so this first one, which I have no idea which one. Okay, they just have the number, but better. I guess this adds to the birthday surprise. So, yep, my scissors are upstairs, so I'm back to using the box cutters. Don't try this at home, guys. All right, so, and it's falling all over the place, of course. Packaged well, as usual for Ecaugenera. They do their confetti strips and stuff like that. This looks good. Looks really good. This one is, what is this one? Okay. Yeah. All right, so this is one of the other ones I wound up getting, which is the Squamble Call Pink. I just decided to go all out. I figured if I got it from Ecaugenera USA, it's already acclimated to the States, especially since the Squamble calls in general are very, 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 very sensitive shippers. I think I've had, the last one I got was the second time I got one, and it had its challenges. So with this one, let me get rid of this tape. They take the heck out of this puppy. With this one, at least I was got the opportunity to. Okay, it's giving me problems. But got the opportunity to get one that was already acclimated. So I knew that if I was going, I wanted to get the Squamical Pink at some point. But I was waiting for a sale to happen so that I could, so it wouldn't be full price. Because if you guys been on this site, you know that bad boy it can be a little steep, and especially and considering and then in the U.S. site they didn't really have them a lot because of whatever reason. But that being said, I was like, let me just go ahead and grab one. It's on sale, and it's acclimated to the U.S. They run out of stock of the Squamical Pinks really fast on the U.S. site, and actually even on the Ecaugenera site. So this allows me to be able to hopefully, knock on wood, this is actual wood, but this allows me to hopefully have one that survives. So this is the Squamical Pink. It has a leaf that is unfurling right now, so that is awesome. And that is that. So let's move this one down here. We'll move on to the next one. All right, so I got 3 from them. So this one is in one of those flexible plastic ones. This one is, let's see what this is. Okay. I realized, man, I'm glad I did. I was going to order this from somewhere else. I forgot that I ordered from here. Okay, that works. This is actually another one that's a sensitive shipper. And I have a nub right now. So it actually, I mean, I got one before, but it hasn't started growing yet. Hopefully it'll start doing something this spring. But right now it is basically a green chunk. And I'm hoping that chunk is still, I mean, I figured it's still surviving because it's green, but hopefully it'll produce a leaf or 2 this spring. So this is the, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, give you guys a look at it. Can you figure out what it is? This is the Philodendron ruberosynctum platinum. So the Philodendron ruberosynctum platinum. This one actually does have a leaf that's unfurling right now. Awesome. I think it's it's just a beautiful plant. I mean, that's one I was drawn to. But again, hopefully it'll do well since it was already acclimated to the U.S. and all it's doing right now is having to acclimate to my environment. But yeah, I also put a picture up so you guys can see what this looks like as an adult. This is a beautiful plant. I believe it is a climber. I'm pretty sure it's a climber. But yeah, if not, I'll correct myself in the comments. Okay, so this is the juvenile Philodendron ruberosynctum platinum. All right, guys. All right, so that's that one. So this is the Squamical blushing, and it looks wonderful. Man, it looks great. All right. Yeah, so I'll this little confetti stuff. Not confetti, well, yeah, it's kind of confetti. It's strips of paper. All right. So this is hopefully 3rd time is a charm, and this one will survive. Yeah, so we're gonna do what we need to do to make sure that this one survives. So this is my latest Squamical blushing. You guys check that out. It looks great. I mean, it looks really good. And actually, I think it's bigger than the one I had before, which is awesome. So all of these, and if you notice, like in my other one, the petioles were limp, very limp, and so this one is actually they're standing up, so that's promising. And yeah, so I'm gonna let these kind of acclimate into the environment for a quick second, and then I'm going to spray them down, and then I'm going to put them in one of my in my little temporary greenhouse, and that's where it's going to stay for a little while until I feel it's about a week or 2, so it can acclimate a little bit more. Well, it can at least acclimate in a climate that it's used to, and then I'll begin transitioning it out of it so it can be in my environment. And um, hopefully by that time, it'll start warming up, and so humidity will start kicking in. And I think that as long as I can get it acclimated over the spring/summer, it'll definitely be able to withstand next fall/winter. So this is my haul for these three, and yeah, looks great. Looks really good. All right, fam. So that concludes part one of my birthday haul. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. I also want to take a moment to thank everybody who sent me some birthday love, and just all of you guys for just being a part of this community. I look forward to sharing my plant experiences and interacting with you guys over the upcoming year. So until the next time, happy planting.